This video will explain the property details page where you can edit the address, key number, landlords, tenants, assign property managers to specific roles, lock specific tradies for the property, and more. To open the properties details page, mouse over admin from the left side menu and click on properties. Select the property type and strata details with the drop-down menus. Edit the property address, access details, key number, spend limit, and other details by simply clicking into each text box to edit. You can see the landlord and tenants attached to the property by clicking on the Details button. You can also add a landlord or tenant if needed with the Add buttons. The next several settings relate to specific roles for the property. Property Manager is the principal property manager responsible for the property. Each of the following roles are split into LL for Landlord Action Type and TNT for Tenant Action Type. For example, Arrears Landlord Manager will create arrears actions to the landlord for the selected user to action. Arrears Tenant Manager will create arrears actions to the tenant, such as notices, for the selected user to action. Another example is Inspection Landlord Manager will create routine inspections for the selected user, and Inspection Tenant Manager will create exit and entry inspections for the selected user. Consider and select roles as needed for the property. These same settings are available in each property manager's profile. It is recommended to use the roles in the profile settings, as the roles will then be applied to all properties for that property manager. These settings on this page simply allows you to select specific roles for the individual property if needed. If you need further assistance with any of the role settings, please contact the Our Property support team. You can also restrict the visibility of the property for other property managers. The users selected in this section will be the only users able to see the property. Please consult with the Our Property support team before using this setting. Add a property description if needed. When ticked, the Landlord Attends Inspection setting will automatically select to notify the landlord when scheduling an inspection. This will select the person icon in the timetable view and will send the landlord the notification when the entry notice is sent. Landlord Always Pays will restrict the ability to pay for any invoice through the trust system. When ticked, the invoice can still be sent to other parties for payment. The Upload Entry setting will automatically sync the previous entry comments for a scheduled entry inspection if set as yes. The Lock Tradie section allows you to lock a specific tradie for one or more trade categories. For example, use this feature if a landlord requests to only use a specific electrician. To lock in a tradie, click into the Trade field and select the trade category from the drop-down menu. Select the payment method from Owner Serviced, Owner to Organise and Pay, Agency to Organise, Owner Pays, Agency Organises and Pays. Type in part of the tradie name and select the correct tradie from the pop-up menu. Add the tradie's email address in the email field and select if the work is to be billed or not billed. If the specific tradie lock is to expire at any time, click into the expiry field and select the date the lock is to expire. Remove the tradie lock using the X button at the right of each line and click on Add Fixed Tradie to create another tradie lock if needed. Click Save to update any changes and click on Cancel to go back. You should now have a better understanding of the property details page, where you can edit the address, key number, landlords, tenants, assign property managers to specific roles, lock specific tradies for the property, and more. Watch our other videos to learn more about the Our Property system.